your computer went right into it. Looks like we're already live.
Yeah. Oh, all right. It's weird. I think I might be better at this than you are.
I hope so.
Oh, I know it takes a little while. It'll be nice next week when one isn't right after the other.
Yeah.
The classes, because I had fun, but I had to end it like really abruptly, and I felt bad. And
Yes, I felt the same way last night.
I also want to remember to get suggestions for games that they want to play before. So we're gonna. Did I ask you to include that in the confirmation?
Yep, and I did.
Oh, okay.
Yep, they had it.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, we should say, I don't think the stream has totally started yet, but we should start off by asking for suggestions.
Oh, yeah.
So anybody who's watching now, feel free to type a suggestion of whatever into the chat box, and we'll use that.
Yeah, because I think some of my students might have been going over there. How was your day, Scott?
My day was good. It felt pretty productive. I had some lovely time with each of my children today, which was really nice. Amelia and I went for a walk, just the two of us, and played Mary Poppins a bunch. And she had her umbrella that she kept flying with. And then just now, Rachel was telling some bedtime stories to Amelia, and I was hanging out with Leo, and he was doing some work. He was awake and ready to do work. So I put him into tummy time, and he was like wiggling, grooving,
really
up his head, and then he managed to roll himself over back onto his back.
What? That's a milestone.
That's easier than rolling from your back onto your front. That's much harder. That's the bigger milestone. That's like more worrisome, because then you have to be really careful about how they're sleeping.
Right, but still,
cool. Yeah, he rolled himself over. It took a lot of time and a lot of work and grunting, but he wasn't upset. He was just kind of working at it. And then right as soon as he did that, he wanted to get picked up. So I put him on my legs and kind of upright, and he was just working his arms, just like figuring out what goes where. And he hit himself in the face a couple times. It was really nice. That kind of baby time sort of centers you. You just like.
You're in the moment.
Totally in the moment.
I'm sorry, I'm not looking away for you, except I'm looking away from you. I see we're live, but I don't see it. I never can.
Remember, there's a 3-minute delay.
I know, but you'd think that would have been, it has been 3 minutes.
Nope.
It's 4.5 minutes. Oh, well, maybe not.
It says on YouTube, started streaming 2 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
So
how'd you know that? Where do you see that?
It says it under the screen.
What screen?
Under the YouTube video, if you're watching the stream.
I'm not watching the stream. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, don't worry about. Don't go to it through Chrome. If you in the top left corner of your Zoom window, click on YouTube.
I'm on YouTube with my other computer. This is so boring. I'm sorry.
Well, what are you even talking about?
I'm on the YouTube page on my other computer, and I want to see the live stream.
I'm telling you can get directly to the live stream by clicking through Zoom. Otherwise, you have to wait a few minutes for it to pop up.
Gotcha. Well, I don't want to do that because it usually does pop up.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like on YouTube, it has this little live stream.
Yep, it's just getting there. It says.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's getting there. Yep.
Okay. I'm on the YouTube page on my other computer, and I want to see like.
That's what you sound like.
I am so sorry you have to listen to that. I'm sorry for you and anybody else. No, fortunately, nobody's here.
Yeah, so if anybody can hear us, whenever this gets to you with this slight delay, you can type a suggestion of any kind in the chat box. Oh, Pam's putting the question in there. How was your day, Pam? You want to check in?
Oh, let's see. Dave Milgrim thinks he can come in. How was my day? It was fine. I don't know. Let's see.
There he is.
You see him?
Yep.
You hear him?
Yeah, he's the cool guy with the drums.
Sweet.
I'm back home.
Yeah. Are you? You back home?
Yeah, for a little while.
Oh, good.
Where were you?
I was in New York helping my brother out.
Oh, right.
Remember the curtains? I was at Javits.
That's right.
What's
Well,
wrong,
welcome back
Pam?
home. Glad you're back home. Amelia and I read twice today the auto book with Pip. Is it Fly, Pip, Fly?
Yeah.
Flat, Pip, Flap?
Sea Pip Fly,
See,
maybe?
Pip, Fly? Yeah. That was a good one. We like that.
Thanks.
David, children's book author and illustrator. Who is your favorite children's book illustrator and or author?
You know, there's some are very classic. I love Curious George.
Yeah.
I've been loving Oliver Jeffers. Do you know him?
I don't.
He's such a great artist and also writes some very cool books. I don't know. Melissa Swede is a great illustrator. Do you know her?
I do. Maybe if I saw her stuff, but also I'm a
Hillary
little out of
Price
it
is
'cause-
my favorite cartoonist, of course.
yes.
Marla Frazee?
I do know her. What is she famous for?
Well, our favorite books from her are All the World. She did Everywhere Babies. She illustrated all the
Oh yeah,
Clementine
Everywhere Babies. I
books.
had. Yeah.
Seven Silly Eaters. She's great.
My
You
favorite.
know,
Go ahead. Leo Leone is my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
I just love his artwork. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And my favorite book is The Carrot Seed, which is not Leo Leone.
No.
It's like that's my life, right? I'm the Carrot Seed girl. But I love that story. The one where the mouse that gathers beautiful things for the winter.
Yeah, that's
Frederick.
yeah. I think that's right.
And that illustration where Frederick's gathering all the colors of spring or something like that.
That's a cute one.
Mm.
That's so sweet.
I also love the Carrot Seed. That is the Harold and the Purple Crayon guy,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I believe so. Crockett
Uh,
Johnson.
Yeah.
Carrot Seed was almost the name of We Made a Thing. In
It's
fact,
true.
it was the name of We Made a Thing for a little while.
Did you do it last night? I tuned in,
We did.
but then I was having a conversation, or maybe we were playing guitar, and I had it turned down, so I didn't know what you were doing.
We
Oh,
made
did
a
it?
thing.
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice.
It's on video if you really are dying to see it. I had fun.
It's going to be hard to recommend people to watch the archive of these because we're going to be making new ones every night. It's like,
I know.
Yeah.
But I will go back and find the We Made a Things, or
And I wrote it.
perhaps
I wrote,
the Carrot Seeds.
Yeah, I changed it
awesome.
on YouTube, so it says We Made a Thing. This is how I changed it.
Oh, okay.
that's how you think.
That's how I type. That's how I type. Yeah. What should we do today?
See you there.
Dave, did you want to play tonight or just
Yeah.
check in? It's fine either way.
I'm happy to do whatever seems most fun, but I love the stage where you exit and enter with
fun.
stopping the video and stuff.
Yeah. Entrances and exits.
We can play that.
Oh, you mean you just love doing that as a way to enter and exit?
I thought that was a great thing. Is there a separate game called exits and entrance?
Yeah, there's a short form game called Entrances and Exits where we each get a word, and whenever your word is said, you have to exit if you're on stage or enter if you're on stage.
Right. That sounds like a lot.
Well, yeah, we can just do scenes. You just want to do a series of scenes where we enter and exit stage by turning our video on and off. And Pam, you have your hide non-video participants checked on there?
Yeah.
I think you're the streamer, so that'll affect that.
Okay. Kim, before we jump in, we're already quarter after. I just got to say, I don't know if I said this the other day, but this COVID thing has been just universally horrible, except for driving and parking in New York City. Unbelievable. It's almost worth driving down there just to get a spot and then just like park and then leave.
Like you almost think you're in a normal city for a second.
Yeah.
Or a normal place. Yeah.
I had to take my brother up to 40th Street. We're just below Houston. It's 41 blocks. And then also east. And we just got in the car. I went and got my car out of a spot, got him in it, drove up there and drove back like a regular city. Like better than even a regular city, like Amherst or something.
I have noticed the few times I've gone into Northampton that there's no trouble getting a spot. I
Yeah.
can't really tell the difference. I know there's less cars, but there are still cars around.
Yeah.
But there's parking everywhere.
Yeah.
Are people still on the street in the city?
Yeah.
Kind of surprisingly, yeah. I walked a couple times, and I have to keep crossing the street, and there's like homeless people coughing, and a lot of people, mostly in mass, I would say 60-70% in mass, but there's definitely a bunch of people without them, sometimes congregating.
Did you have one of Kira's beautiful masks?
I do. I did. I had to wear it around a lot because my brother's immunocompromised, which, is down there helping. So even in the house, I've been wearing the mask. It's horrible. It's all sweaty.
It's not the mask you were wearing, though, I'm imagining. It's a different one, right?
This one?
Yeah.
You mean the same sweaty, gross one? I have 5, so I keep washing them.
Great.
And when you wear them inside a lot, you need a bunch because.
Yeah. You got to be careful. My daughter's making this one.
And now I go to sleep and I put on a CPAP thing, which just started. And so I'm in a mask like 24 hours a day.
You should get a little Phantom in the Opera mask.
Yeah.
Just to even it out. Or a Lone Ranger.
Ooh.
Let's breathe in this facsimile of closeness now, where we can faux breathe and sneeze on each other without fear.
Still want to back up.
All that stuff was inspiration for our scenes.
Yes.
But
again,
also.
Yep. Entering and exiting. Stop or start your video.
Do you want to go in a circle, like Laurent?
We could.
Sure. It'll be easy to judge the circle because it's whoever hasn't been in yet, I guess.
Right, the person who's out. And then if you've been in 2 scenes, you leave.
Okay, if I exit, can I watch you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just stop. Don't leave the room. Oh.
Right. Did I didn't leave the room.
Yeah. Exactly. Just stop video. Exactly. Okay, cool. Great. So let's take Magda's suggestion. Her suggestion was swimming pool.
Swimming pool.
All right.
You ready for the first day?
Please, oh my God, there are people here. Please.
You're going to be a swimmer.
Please. This is nerve-wracking for me. I'm not interested in broadcasting the fact that I'm a 37-year-old man who doesn't know how to swim and is currently taking his first swim instruction lesson from a woman who used to be a musical theater star in community theater.
We've got a swimming virgin.
Okay.
Listen, the kids are coming back in 15 minutes. This is Adult Swim. If you're gonna go, you got to get in now because soon the adults have to get out and it's kids' hour.
Right. No, it's you know what it is? It's the temperature of the water is the problem. That's why I'm delaying.
Listen, you're like a man. What are you, like 50 or something?
I'm 37, but it's been a hard 37 years.
Looks like it. Listen, get in. You got 13 minutes left.
Okay, yeah, I was just on my way in. It's just like I said, it's the temperature. Because I'm a man, I don't like to have my nipples protrude. So, it's a man thing. If I get in the water and it's too cold.
Your swim shirt.
Did you give him some hard love? Did you do the hard love, Stanley?
Well, I'm trying to do what you said.
Yeah, give him the hard love.
In the pool. Yeah, I'm doing, I guess you could call it hard love, sure.
Yeah, I'm the swimming good cop. You can be the swimming bad cop.
Sure. I don't know what his problem is. I mean, the water's beautiful.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
I love your enthusiasm.
Well, and I love your lack of enthusiasm. Between the two of us, we're going to get this guy in the water today.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Listen, Maybe after the pool closes, what are you doing anything?
Oh, Stanley, you know I don't go for guys, but yeah, we'll hang out. Let's hang.
Yeah, let's hang, Marilyn. We'll talk. We'll see. You know, you don't keep an open mind.
Oh, keep it open. Hey, have you played that game? I don't know. I've seen the kids play that game with a ping pong and the beer.
Yeah.
You know how to
You
play
know
that
what?
game?
Yeah, beer pong.
Beer
Every Saturday
pong!
night. You know what? I'm gonna go and get the
the ball.
paddles, and there's a table. We could play while he's swimming. Once I get him in the pool, we'll play.
I'll hit him in the pool. I'll play a little bit. I will go back and check on him.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Where were you? Where were you?
Oh, I was here. I was watching from over there.
You didn't see me floundering and drowning? There was water in my mouth, and you know what? I can't breathe water. I'm not a fish.
All right. So what did you learn?
Don't swim.
Don't keep your mouth open in the pool, funny guy.
I have to keep my mouth open. When I was born, the umbilical cord was around my neck. I have to breathe through my mouth.
All right, but so wait till you get to the top of the water, take a breath, and then close your water.
I'm not a dolphin, and you are terribly negligent. You are a negligent instructor, and I'm what I would assume to be a terrible musical theater actress as well.
Hey, that's a little harsh, don't you think?
No, I almost died. If I had died, she would have lost her license, and then she would have failed 2 careers.
Listen, I would have lost my job. You know, I'm sorry. As a lifeguard, I suppose I should have been on the side of the table facing the pool.
Oh, well, maybe it would have gone a little better if you two weren't canoodling over there.
We were just playing beer pong. She doesn't go for guys.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, off the table.
Oh, drink. Nice. Oh, right in the mouth. Oh, Stanley, that is awesome. So good. Oh, yeah.
See what happens when you keep an open mind?
Whoa. Did you? Oh, sorry. I hear. Did you hear screaming?
I thought so, but you know, I have to turn around. I can't risk it.
Oh, let me get that.
Is this your ball?
Yeah, that's my ball.
It went right in my open mouth.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I was doing just like you told me. I waited till I came up to the surface to open my mouth and take a breath, and then a ping pong ball went right in.
That's so good. Nice job. You were swimming. You were swimming. Now, you've done the scariest thing you've ever thought of. What else is scary in your life?
What?
What's the next scary thing you're going to do?
I've never eaten a meal at a diner.
A meal in a diner. All right.
We're going to the diner.
Oh, you're here too?
Yeah.
Is this place
Marilyn and
good?
we're sort of a thing now.
Oh, great. Does that mean you'll pick up the check?
Well, we were thinking because we helped you get over this hump, maybe it's your treat.
My treat. I don't even know what let me see here. Everything's a melt. What does that mean if everything's a melt?
That means that it's hot, melted cheese.
I'll have the tuna melt and the chicken salad melt and the quesadilla melt and the nachos melt.
Love the nachos. He's treating, right?
He's treating, so order
You know what?
up.
I'll just have one each melt. I'm gonna have the ham and pork and bacon melt here, and the rest pack to go.
Nice, well done. What else do you think we can make him do?
Oh, the bathrooms are not clean. I washed my hands a bunch of times.
You know what? If you wouldn't mind, there's somebody at the end of the bar there, drinking a malted some kind. Would you mind finding out what kind of malt that is?
Okay, sure.
And actually, you know what? If you could run to the market and just find out what time they close.
Oh, walking into the market is something else I've always been afraid of.
This is this is a day of growth for you.
Really stretch.
We're proud of you.
I went to the theater and got my bell.
Wow.
Oh, we couldn't hear it. I think when you make too much noise, Zoom like throttles your volume. Like whenever you were singing, it got like really quiet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Because I heard it on my end.
Oh, maybe it's just
in that scene.
My Zoom.
You probably are used to not listening to me when I get loud.
What?
Were you two a couple before I no, because you go for girls.
I was a swimming teacher.
Yeah, my swimming instructor.
Right, but I thought maybe there's something more there. Okay.
Not that I knew of.
Good, because I wouldn't want to step out of bounds. Yeah.
Do you guys all have your phones nearby?
I do.
Can we try?
I never am far from my phone.
I want to like try this like Brady Bunch style. Like right now on YouTube, I'm in the top right and Pam is in the top left and Dave is on the bottom.
Okay.
So if I like take my phone and I hand it to Pam,
Great.
I think other way.
Yeah, the other way.
And you take it and then you hand it down to Dave. And then Dave hands it up and to the right to me. I don't. And now I guess we can see the stream to see.
Oh, you went the wrong way.
I went the wrong way. It's because it's mirrored. My video is mirrored.
Oh,
that's right. And then Pam puts it down. And
right. Let's try it again.
They don't make this easy.
And then David, you'll want to come over to near the penguin picture when you're.
And then he sent it the wrong way.
Like this way. So here,
right.
Here the phone.
Just so boring for the 4 people watching, but.
Well, here's what we were doing with Julie that actually is pretty good, and it'll work with the phone. So I'm going to hand you the phone.
Oh.
Right. And then you take it from right. From there. Yeah.
Except I have to come out without the phone.
Right.
All right. So all right. Scott, you want to try it real fast? Come on, I have to do this right now.
Oh, okay. So you're handing it to me?
Toward the closet, away from the stairs.
Okay. I'm going to hand it to you?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah. I mean, it's not lined up right, but that did look smooth.
It looked pretty good. Now I'm going to hand it down to David. David, you're going to go pull up like on the side away from where you're.
Not the penguin picture.
This way?
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yes, the penguin picture. On the penguin side.
No, not on the penguin picture.
The away from the penguin picture.
You were doing
this
it right.
way.
Yeah, let me try it again.
Okay.
Great. And now put it up to Scott on the penguin picture. And Scott, you'll reach down towards the stairs. No, the other way.
Stairs, really?
Yeah.
And grab it like this?
Yeah. Yes.
This is one we're going to definitely have to note and archive so that everybody.
Kristen wants us to do it backwards now.
No, I don't think that's what she was saying. I think she was saying I had it backwards.
Yes.
I remember that delay. Well, thank you guys so much for playing tonight. So fun.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This was number 4, by the way. HVC Live number 4, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Fantastic. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to go to the link to throw some money. You know, I went on my phone and I could not get any comments to the video.
Oh.
So you know how like on the computer there's comments under a video?
For YouTube?
Yeah, but on my phone app I don't think it had it. So I couldn't find that link. So you may have to go to a computer to do it there.
Well,
That's
the
interesting.
GoFundMe link is now like right near the top of happiervalley.com. So if you are looking for the GoFundMe, just go to our website and it's right there on the homepage.
We'll go to Go Fund You.
Go to happiervalley.com and then go to GoFundMe and then go back to happiervalley.com and check out my thing that's coming up next Friday, Improvise into the Unknown. Yeah.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
you can also, starting tomorrow, register for Get Your Reps classes for next week, which are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm doing two. I'm doing Improvise into the Unknown, and then the following weekend I'm doing Let's Get Happier. And we have essential, we have 20% discounts, a gratitude discount for essential workers. So if you're an essential worker and you want to learn how to use the skills of improv to quiet that inner critic or that internal voice of fear, the unhelpful, fearful voice, we'll be doing that. And then the next week, the Let's Get Happier will give you a whole happiness practice. So you can save 20% off our already discounted price because we have the introductory price.
We're going to be so happy by the end of the next week. It's going to be unfathomable.
If we work hard, we could claw our way up to
Delighted.
fine.
Fine sounds great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're Finer Valley Comedy.
We're not horrible Valley Comedy.
It's fine.
And with that,
Okay.
Bye.
bye, everybody.
Bye.